So you touched a little bit about how it happens, but really how and why would a puffback occur? Is it wear and tear? Is it lack of maintenance? Is it faulty switches? Is it all of those? How would that occur, and why does it occur?
Yep. So you hit on the most of them, right? So it could be multiple things, including wear and tear and a lack of maintenance. That's probably the most common thing that happens, but it could be other things too. It could be mechanical, right? These nozzles that are in these boilers and furnaces that are shooting the oil in, there could be something wrong with that nozzle. It could be cracked or something else. Maybe somebody had worked on it recently and did something wrong on it. So could be something mechanical with the nozzle that could be an issue. You could have they have ignition switches in them, right? It's shooting oil into the um, uh, combustion chamber, and then you have to ignite that oil to make it burn, right? And something's happened with that ignition switch, and it's not igniting when it's supposed to. So that's an issue. You could have a crack in the combustion chamber, right? And now you have the wrong amount of air versus fuel formula, so it doesn't burn properly either. But normally, or what's found most of the time, is people just didn't maintain the system. I mean, it's dirty. The nozzle is clogged, which is different than damage, right? It's clogged because it hasn't been maintained. The oil they're using is not clean. They're not changing their filter. The oil is supposed to go through a filter before it goes into this system and things like that. So, that's probably the bigger issue is people are not maintaining their systems. They're not keeping up with all that stuff. And then the system malfunctions and you have this puffback event where all this black smoke can get sent, oily smoke can get sent through not only the HVAC system, the boiler or the furnace, but through the entire house. If it's a boiler, they don't have ductwork, right? Because they're pumping water through pipes, but it's still going to be the basement and then maybe up from the basement into other areas. But if it's a furnace, that is the worst case scenario because it's running at the time it happens, because that's why it happens. And now this black oily smoke is pumped by the blower through the ductwork. So not only is the whole furnace inside is black, all the ductwork is black, and everything on the other end. The registers are black, and now you have to clean pretty much every surface in the home. Clean or paint every surface in the home, and probably either launder or dry clean every piece of fabric. It is a nightmare claim for sure.